Right,
So
that's not helpful. when you
Not
keep
very
chickens.
helpful.
Well, actually, if they're being fed on dog food, they probably won't want to eat the chickens.
She disagrees.
Down, Towser, down, I say.
But look, these are some of my eggs that my girls have delivered
girls.
for you.
How many chickens do you keep?
I keep 13 and I get about a dozen.
Doesn't that take up the whole
eggs.
garden?
No, I've sort of got a run, and I've one of these actually, but a slightly
Right.
bigger one. And as you can see, it's got a lip on the edge so that the foxes can't dig underneath.
Right.
So hopefully, touch wood till now, they're all good.
Well, where did they come from, your house?
Well, I had 6 originally, and they're all beautiful, pristine girls. And then I thought, you know what? I need to look after battery chickens as well. So I've liberated.
One dark night with a balaclava.
Well, it was on
helmet,
it was on the lay-by of the A14. I can't tell you any more than that, otherwise
no
I'll have to
place
kill
to
you.
keep chickens, is
And
it?
indeed, and so they would have been killed
Now,
otherwise.
you speak them with huge affection. Have you
Yes.
given them names or
I've got
just
names
numbers?
for all of them, and I
Just
won't
such a-
bore you with all of them, but KF, Funky, Kiev, Satay, Rogan, Josh. and on we go.
we
You
get
see,
the-
there's a theme
we
there.
get the picture.
yeah.
We
No,
get
so
the-
anyone could get hold of a battery hen, can they?
They can.
And
yeah.
are they good to keep? Are they not sort of, institutionalised to the point
Well,
where that you can't keep them?
sadly, I mean, when I picked up my girls, first of all, the first thing you notice is that they stink.
Right.
It's disgusting. So you have to have all the windows open in the car on the way home. You need a decent box to put them in with holes in, and then you have to leave them in the box so that they can just be calm for a while. You open the box and they've never seen the sky before.
So they need counselling.
They
and
do need
instruction.
counselling, and that when it rains, they're just completely freaked by
Really?
it. Yeah.
But
No
farmers
feathers either. They look as though they're oven ready when they come.
farmers get rid of them apparently at 70 weeks, and
Yes.
they've pretty much given them away.
Yes.
Because they're
Yeah, I
out,
know,
they're,
darling,
they're
they
egged
do.
out apparently.
Yes.
So you can just go along, turn up, and adopt one of these.
Yes, you can.
things,
And although they're egged out, that just means that they don't lay every day, but they still lay
Right.
consistently.
And they're
It's
good
just-
eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, these look absolutely beautiful.
They do.
And I noticed you've put the dates very carefully on the top.
Yeah, yeah, that's my son's job. Grumpy teenager. That's his only job in the morning. So if you write the date, they're good for about 3 weeks after that.
Okay, what do you do with your eggs?
Well, as you can imagine, with 13 chickens, I get about 1 egg a day from each of them, and obviously we can't eat them all at home. So I take them into the makeup room at Sky, and I swap them for, yes, I do, darling, and sometimes I swap them for garlic or potatoes or whatever.
Barter.
Indeed so, but if nobody has anything to swap, then we have an honesty box, and you pop 50p in there for a local charity.
Okay. Well, now all week we're looking at thrift in the
Okay.
country and sort of comparing with the city. So 6 eggs in the supermarket cost you roughly sort of £1.50, £1.60.
Right.
So for free range eggs. So what would these go for?
Well, they're free to you, aren't
They're
they?
free to me.
But what would you charge?
I don't charge for them at all. I just give them away. It's just the pleasure of keeping the chickens. But if people want to drop 50p in the honesty box,
Right,
then
yeah.
that's fine, and I pass it on.
As a country lad, I'll tell you.
You do.
I tell you,
Okay.
they cost about 80p.
You
They've got about
raise
half.
taxes.
They got more or less half of it. Varies a little bit.
Right.
But okay, if I did live in town and lived in London, and I wanted to keep chickens, I mean, how could I go about it?
Well, I went onto the internet and I searched for keeping chickens in the back garden, and it came up with 318,000 offers. And so I found a run like this, and it's fox-proof, as I said, but they can't dig because of the apron on the side. And away I went from there, really. I started with 6. The vet gave me one that had been attacked by a dog, so I had 7, and then I liberated the others. And they live till they're about 8, so, you know, it's worth the investment.
Now, your son's also got a little sort of entrepreneurial venture, hasn't he? You make bread and he sells in school, is that right?
Yeah, I decided I wanted a bread maker as
Right.
well, so to make the bread to go with the eggs. And he's taken over, he makes chocolate bread.
Is this the same grumpy teenager?
The
that
same grumpy
scrawls on
teenager
the
that had
eggs?
to write on the egg. And so he makes chocolate bread, he takes it to school, he slices it up and he sells it for 10p a slice. Very
10p a
entrepreneurial.
slice?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's clearly greatly more entrepreneurial. You give yours away.
Takes after his father.
Anyway, okay, thank you very much indeed
Thank
for,
you.
for
Enjoy the eggs. I hope you
giving
like
us
them.
We will.
a little view of country life in town.
In the city.
Thank
you very much.
Thank
Dave.
you for having me. Thank you very much.
Still to come on Market Kitchen. Countryside queen Rachel Green kicks off her 3-course rural menu.